So morning YouTube, how are you going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope all are enjoying the content so far. Good morning everybody. Good morning to all the subscribers. Thanks for watching. Everybody thanks for subscribing. All keep subscribing. And welcome back to the channel. So for the past couple weeks, reading a few comments, reading a few WhatsApp, and a lot of people want me to talk about Obeah a little more. Now, Obeah. What is Obeah? Well, if you're watching my last Obeah video, you know there is 4 things for Obeah, right? But we're getting back into that. I want to tell you how Obeah does really work. Alright? So Obeah, how it does work. How it does know. Now Obeah is a serious thing, right? Let us understand this is a very, very, very serious thing, right? As I tell you all, as this spirit line go along and you keep watching what different spirits do and what this and you know what that is doing thing is a lot of things, right? Because remember back in them days people had a lot of wicked people, and even nowadays they still have a lot of wicked people, right? So whatever happened way back then still continue now, but just it get, how to say, more, maybe more better, because people a lot of people get smart and know how to control these things and know to do it and thing, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about Obeah, not much, just a little bit. I want to help you out a little bit. Also somebody messaging, a lot of people ask me about fig tree, if they do have a fig tree in their yard, what they need to do, right? Well, you need to get a fig tree in your yard, right? Because I mean, most everybody have a fig tree in their yard. So if you don't have one, you need to go and get one, right? Because I said deeders live on your fig tree. And if you're watching the whole Malandi episode, I should know by now you need to get a fig tree. Right? You could go and get a fig tree by anybody, right? Doesn't matter. Once you fig tree plant and you leave it for about at least 3 to 7 days, let the root catch in your earth, in your land, you good to go. Doesn't matter where the fig tree come. The fig tree them don't carry no curse or anything like that. Fig tree is a sweet fruit, is a happy fruit. So nobody can, because everybody just use that fig tree to do the business. Right, so you need to get a fig tree, and always remember when you get a fig tree, do not plant a fig tree to the front of your house. Plant the fig tree to the back of the house. I'm going to explain this a little bit into the Obeah. Just keep watching it, right? So how Obeah does work. Obeah does consist of people who don't want you to reach nowhere, right? If somebody don't like you, they just don't like you and they don't want to maybe get your land, they maybe just don't like when you're buying a new car, or maybe they just don't like what you're doing or whatever. The purpose is that that specific person don't like it. They can go by somebody and do your things. Right? All of a sudden, as I say, there's be good, and then all of a sudden you start to get sick, you start to feel bad things happening to you. That all this consists of Obeah. Now, remember it have bad spirits, and if you're watching all them videos and with all the bad spirits, people could use them bad spirit and create problems, right? Obeah is not like Obeah like somebody casting a spell and make you go mad and all these things. They just use spirit to do Obeah, right? You have to understand how Obeah does work, right? Now, remember I tell you in the video that if you cut your hair and thing, you need to go and put it by the fig tree, because if people get your hair, they could do a lot of things to you, right? People just also take your name, write your name down and walk on you. So that way you all kind of bad. Now spirit, every spirit I describe on this here is a spirit that do bad. Right? It have good spirits too, but we'll get down to that later down the road. So these bad spirits so far, but it have a lot of them. People could use them. They could, as I tell you, it have a manuscript. Always keep telling all you this landy. If all you don't take it serious, is your ass to pay later down the road, eh? Remember what I keep telling all you still maybe feel I as be talking stupidness. Well, you wait and see if I talking stupidness, and when things happen to you, then you go see, you now considering what I'm telling you. If you never do a landy in your life, you need to do one. If anybody used to do it for you and they die, you need to continue it. Do not stop doing a landy. Your spirit in your land is what does help you. You could take it into consideration, or you could take it as stupidness. You know, some other illiterate, all of us say people talking stupidness. Well, if I talking stupidness, it's up to you to believe I talking stupidness. But it is common sense. If you listen to all the videos and you understand what I'm explaining, you go figure it out yourself, right? You need to get a land deed done in your yard. Do not pay to do this. Remember what I'm telling you. Do not pay because your land deed has become a slave. Understand what I'm telling you. Why them people and them just make you come by your house and bury a fig tree in front of your house? Think about it for yourself. Why? When your fig tree is supposed to be in the back of the house. Always just tell all you that. Always just tell all you that. Your fig tree not so. Now you can have multiple fig trees. Yes. But the main fig tree that you're using for your land is supposed to be in the back. Right? We'll get into that later down the road. No, we don't get into that. We're talking about Obeah. But all this I now talk about is part of how Obeah does work, right? So let me go back to it. People just do your Obeah. Alright, let me just say something. I do in YouTube. Maybe later down the road, right? As they get real big and thing, and other YouTubers do like me. How I just be doing. So they could go by somebody and do what they want on me. Right? I just join reference. Now they can't really do that on me, right? Because I already booked my flight already long time. Right? If I started doing YouTube and explain this to people to understand, I done book my flight and flight long time. Right? I remember I tell you, have a manuscript. I always tell you that have a manuscript. That manuscript have good and bad. So if I could do a good, I could also do a bad in that same book. Always remember that. It have people that be coming by here to do prayers. No, I have nothing against no religion, no creed, nobody. Remember this, I always say this on my channel. It doesn't matter if it's an Indian, a Chinese, a African, a Spanish, a French, wherever it is. All landy have to be done. It doesn't matter how you do it once you do it the proper way. Understand what I'm telling you. Different religion, different race, it happen in different ways, but it is the same process. Because all book have a good and all book have a bad. Remember what I'm telling you. Anytime you're doing prayers in your house, you do not pay for it. You're still not listening to that part. You still feel that you have to pay and they're doing the right thing when they're actually doing the wrong thing. Remember that. So alright, let me just say something. This is the Obeah topic we're talking about. All is included into Obeah. You need to understand how it does work. You need to listen to what I'm telling you. I learned this for donkey years. So don't come with no bullshit and tell me you know what I say. Right? Always remember what I'm telling you. I learned this for a while. Right? Again, we go. And I didn't learn it from my grandmother. I learned it from other people as well. I learned it from Indian people, Muslim people, Christian people, African people. So don't tell me that I'm no stupid race all in dotishness. Right? I just sell in the market for donkey years. And a lot of people used to come by me and line. And when they come, they used to give me stories. Right? All people from them family to them family pass on to me. So I know about Baptist prayers. Yeah, I know about Christian prayers. I know about Muslim prayers and I know about Hindu prayers. So don't give me no stupidness. Right? Don't talk no shit on with me. Yep. Outdated to that. Listen to me. Right? I'm going back again. When people doing Obeah on here, right, and they're doing prayers. When you're paying for that service, anytime you pay for service, it's like a mechanic come and you send your car to fix it, you're paying for that service. If somebody come to do prayers by you and you pay them, that is a service that is not done for free. It's supposed to be done for free. Remember, I always say when I come, I will just eat some food and that is it. I done. I don't want nothing. Always remember that. I just only take some food, drink something, and I go on. That is it for me, and I give you everything you need to know. Right? So let me go back. Anytime you pay for something, you pay for a service. So if somebody want to do you bad, they could pay for that service on your head. Right? Now I remember what I tell the people is take your name and write it. I boss in all the files. And these things is true. People who know, and people who don't know, now you learn to know. They just take your name, write your name, and walk on you. They just burn your name. Right? But they just do you all kind of rotishness. And when you start to figure out what they're doing and you start to sit down and think about all the bad things happening there and you get to realize what's going on, now you don't understand this. whatever supposed to happen is a reason. Yes, but a reason can't be happening to you a million times. Come on, you stupid. Think about it, face it. Alright then, so you get some money, you get $20,000, you buy. Right? That money done. For 2-3 years straight, you have no money. How? How that happen? You understand? If you have 20,000 now in about a year, you're supposed to get back 20,000, right? No, I'm just saying something. It's just like an example. So don't tell me a reason is a reason. Everything is happening for a reason. Yes, you can go down the road, get an accident, you see it. Yes, it's a reason. Yes, we understand that. But if it's happening to you too much now, that is a reason. So you go bounce it to 10,000 times, and that is a reason. You understand what I'm saying? You have to put comments. Every time you pay for something, remember, if you buy a car, you pay for a car, how long it does it last for? It will last you 10 years and then it's gone. You have to buy parts. It's the same thing when you pay for something like that. It's only happened for a while. And that's what you do understand. As I now explain, if you buy a car, it will last you 10 years. 10 years it will last you. Maybe 20. But you go through. So when you do a prayers in your house, you feel you're doing the right thing? Come on, think about what I'm telling you. You need to understand what I'm explaining to you. Every time you pay for something, it's a service you're paying for. If you don't pay for it and do it freely and willfully, that is what you want. But you see, all the too stupid, all they will never learn to understand. And if people teach all the right thing, all they still say the wrong because somebody is always talent, thinking up on their head, making all the think otherwise, but that is not the right way. You understand? But you do the right thing and you get the right thing constantly going. Yes, it won't work immediately. When you buy a car and you shut down 10 years after, you're going to get parts and it just work back. So if you do the right thing constantly, after a couple and maybe a couple of months, you can start to work how you want it to work. You understand? So when you start to learn to listen and you start to understand, you go figure out everything you want. You do not pay for any praise or that service. Let me go back to Obeah now. Somebody, some way, don't like you. Always this happen. Who protecting you when somebody do your Obeah? You tell me. God? God has 7 billion people to protect every day and wake them up with air. Right? That is way back we talking about, eh? Think about it for yourself. Yes, everybody, now as I say, where there is good, there is bad. It have nothing against religion, nothing to do with that. It just is human people like me and you just be doing people bad. If I don't like you and I find you getting rich too fast, I go want to stop that because I live next to you. I remain poor. You ain't doing nothing but you getting rich. So everything has come back to money. You have money, you can spend it. If you don't have it, you catch your ass. So when you start to do your landy, then you go understand how it does work. Right? You're paying, anytime you pay somebody to come and do your landy, you pay for a service. You have to do your landy yourself. And you have to do it the proper way. Always remember what I'm telling you. Obeah. People just use your name. They just use your hair. They could use your skin. They could use your nail. They could use your blood. All this they could use. And how they just get it? People right in your same house doing it. People you trust right there that's be doing these things. If my name is John Smith, and I know your name, and I know when you born, you know how much thing I could do to you? I could personally do that to you. If I'm on the bad side. But on the good side by helping you for free. You have to choose to have that. What I tell you is a book, it have two. Right? The good and the bad. The same way how you have our land. You're good and you're bad. You're bad, you're two spirits. Right. Always remember it have two. If it have a good, it have a bad. If it have a bad, it have a good. People let's be doing people, eh? People. I never say God. People. They will go and figure out about you and then they go send these bad spirits. Say Obeah is a bad spirit. It's not no spell. I read the books. I know them prayers and them behind my back. Right? My grandmother teach me them prayers on them. Now we have different prayers for different things. Like your jarring, it have a jarring prayers. I have actually 3 jarring prayers. It have one that just drawing reference. One day is use the broomstick and jarrier. I mean the coquille, the coconut brand stick now, the coquille broom, right? There's use the stick for that, the jarrier. It had the one that is use the mustard oil and the dube grass to jarrier. And then it have the prayers they can jarrier with the prayers. So it have three. Think about it. One purpose but three things for it. You see? That's the three I know. It have one more again where there's used the jarrier, there's used pepper and garlic skin and all these things as well to jarrier. But I don't think people else use it anymore. Some people does use it, some people do use it. It's 4. Let me go for 4. So think about it. Somebody light a candle on your ass. Just saying that, eh? Just saying that. It have 4 ways. If one thing have 4 ways, imagine what it could do to you. Think about it. You think about it for yourself. You're big and you have sense. Or let's say you're big and you do tish. Yeah. Anytime I doing this thing, I be serious. I mean, I have a channel, yes, but I have other things on the channel. But this is a serious matter. If you don't like the way others do things, as I tell you, don't watch me. Because I'm here to help you. Right? I mean, taking no money and I'm doing everything for free. So think about it. Me have nothing to lose and you have nothing to lose. Right? If you ask help and I come by, I eat some food, I drink something and I go on my way. I don't want no money because I know this is not a service. You ever realize when they point out things in church and things, they say we having a Monday night service? You ever think about that? Or the temple having a Ramayana, we having a service, Ramayana service. What do you think Ramayana mean? If they having a Ramayana 7 days, Yagna or whatever, is that a service? Because you go in and you put in money? If you ain't put, somebody else put in. Just saying. So it is a service. You buy a car, you go buy a mechanic, you pay him that service. You pay somebody to come and do your prayers, is a service. When somebody die, right? And you pay for that service, you know what you do it? That's why when you pay for it, and after about a couple of months, you see the same dead person, all pay for walking in all the yard, all the dreaming them. Yeah, tell me if I lie, huh? And the same people who just come and do that for you, yeah, them the same one could light a candle on your ass. Okay, you're stupid. You understand? Now you will know, as I'm saying, right now, even though I call it stupid, you don't understand why I'm explaining to you. Anytime you pay for something, is a service. Anytime you pay for prayers, is a service. It's not done willfully from your heart. So you don't understand how Obeah does work. It's the same way. People just go and pay and light up your head. Right? You're feeling sick, you're feeling weak, your blood pressure going up, your sugar going up. All them things is happening the way you feel because, alright, even though you're eating bad or whatever it is, right? Somebody know about you. They could do it. They could get something to do it. Everything have a good and a bad. You know that? Somebody can know your blood pressure. They could go by somebody and say, hey, watch. That one man by me real sick. I want to light him up. I want him to dead. What woman? How the land? How the house? What do you think all of them is be doing them thing for? Is for your land and your freaking house, you idiot. Yes, you're an idiot because you're not listening. You understand? Yes, here's my fan. Yes, here's my subscriber. But when we talking this is a discussion me and you having. And I explaining something for you to understand. Right? It's not something that I doing because, you know, I making money out. I doing this for free. I helping you from home, you know. And if things you don't understand, you can always call me. You know, a lot of people just ask me for a number. So again, I'm going to log out my number again. It's on the page, and I'm giving it again. 271-9373. 271-9373. David. We like me with David, right? So when I discussing this with you, this is not no jokey thing. It's nothing like I doing other videos, I cooking, I dance, I enjoy myself. And you want to do the same thing too? Well, do the right thing. You do the right thing. When you're dead, when somebody dead in your house and gone, and if they was miserable, you feel they're resting? How they're resting? How? Because they're dead? Nah, they're not resting. And if you have a big house and a big car and a nice car and whoever doing that press realize what they could, I tell you that book, what I telling you about, I know it. And whoever does do all these things, them know it. Now I tell you, different religion, different race, different book, but it's the same system. Right? Same system. Hindi, Hindi language. Spanish, Spanish language. African, African language. But it's the same process, just in different language. Always remember that, eh? It had nothing about race, religion, color, creed, nothing like that. I is family to everybody. I just go by a lot of people, different race. And everybody just call me. I just go by Muslim people, I just go by Hindu people, I just go by Christian people, I just go by Baptist people. And the same process I explain here is the same thing that's happening to them, just people just do it differently. Every week I just go by about 3-4 people, you know, and help them, you know. Tell them everything they need to know, you know. And I explain it right here, and I explain everything for them right here, and they still want me to come. Yes, they still want me to come. They just want to sit down with me personally. Maybe, I tell you, they have a spirit in their land. They have a spirit in them. So maybe them spirit binding with them and want me to come. Because understanding, my spirit not bad. I do have a bad spirit. I do have no hate for nobody, you know. As I tell you, I go down the road and you give me a bad drive, I will cuss inside my car. Yes, but I even want to go down that road and so I explain that back and I'll fall, yeah? You understand? Yes. I don't know preacher, man. I don't know priest, nothing. I don't nobody. But it's way in your mind. Way in your heart. How much good you're doing. How much bad you're doing. Everybody else is called to do prayers for all you. Even you're paying the Obeah man to do something for somebody. It's a system. A paid system. It's not free. Right? And when you're doing Obeah, just means a lot of money passing, eh? Don't feel it's not $100 or $200 or $300, no, it's thousands of dollars. Because if you have something they want, money will pass. Let me say you have a house for $1 million, I just draw in reference. Or even if your house is an old board house, but the land value about $500,000, $600,000. And I bought that land. I can light you up. I personally, me can light you up if I want to. But remember this, when you do bad and you're continuously doing bad, later down the road, it will fall here. So if you all these spirits you're sending to people and when they don't do it, you feel they want something else later down the road, ha! You sit down and feel so. You sit down and wait and feel right there and see what happened to your ass later down the road. If it didn't happen to you, it happened to your family, you know. So when you feel you doing somebody a bad, you're actually doing your own self a bad, you know, but you will do somebody a bad. And that bad, when they see that they send that for you, wherever it is they do to you, you just can't get rid of it. You understand? As I always say, land is very important to do. That is the spirit of your land, the spirit of your house, the spirit of you, right there. That is the one keeping you safe in your property, making sure nothing come. Yes, it may sound stupid. Continue paying. See what happened there. Don't continue doing your land there and see what happening there right now. Huh? You stop doing your land, your family stop doing it. What happened? People say that die out like chicken. Tell me if I lie. No, you tell me. Your house get corrupted. Tell me. You're not seeing your way. So much of years you're walking and you're still trying and you can't see your way. Why? How? Ask yourself that. How? Why? You understand? When you kill an animal and sacrifice the animal, you're sacrificing blood. When you offer punching or rum and you give them rum, they get him drunk. You think about it for yourself. You think about what you doing. So you have a drum D, you have a blood sucking D. Think about it. Well, I'm the third press. Nobody never teach you the third press, and I always the press, you know. But it have a third press, that's why they don't teach you it. Because they can't make money on it. If you understand what I'm saying. Obeah, there's work with your landy. People that know your business to walk Obeah on your ass. How does this get your business? Who does know your business in your house? So you understand what I'm saying? Now people, as I said, the mindset is how they just mindset themselves. You could wish me bad how much you want, I go still see my way now. Yeah, I telling you. You could go and feel like a light up my head. I go still see my way. That don't bother me. Because my grandmother used to always say, it have a good, it have a bad. So it's which direction you going into. You understand? Everybody I talk to way back years ago, and I put everything into sense. Always have a good night, have a bad. So if you continue being bad, you continue, it will fall back on your ass. You understand? Me ain't shame to tell you that. It will fall back on your ass. And if it don't fall back on your ass, it will fall back on your children ass. And if it don't fall on your children ass, it will fall on your children ass. Yeah. Because all them things you're doing, and you feel you're doing the right thing, is actually all the wrong things you're doing. Remember that. Obeah is a very dangerous thing. Landy is to protect your house, your land, your property, everything around you. That fig tree I'm telling you about not supposed to be in your front, your main fig tree. Have to be to the back of your house, the closest to your house. You can have multiple fig trees, nobody say no. But that one you're using for your D have to be close to your house, to the back. Why not the front? That way you're accident. Why there's make you put it in the front? Where the D be? It could be in the front, so who in the back? Problem solved. Understand what I'm saying, right? Obeah, very, very dangerous. That book, it have there, with them prayers that I know about and you don't know about. Very dangerous. The simple things I'm telling you what to do, always on the video, is the process. Remember that. Right? Or remember that. As I say, people, let's watch all these videos. I talking about real people watching the videos. Real people. And they still want me to come. Remember, when I come, I just eat food and I just drink something. Do not bring me in your house and don't give me no food and nothing to drink. Remember what I tell you. Cook something and I'll eat something. I just do this for free. So I'll eat by you and I'll drink by you. And then I will go movie. I don't want no money. Remember what I tell you. You see, you need to understand, right? You need to understand. These things, very, very, very dangerous. And when you start to put sense in your brain and start to understand what I telling you, you will start to figure it out for yourself. And always remember, where there is a good, always a bad. Remember, I tell you, people can take your hair, they can take your nail, they can take your skin, they can take your teeth, they can take your blood, they can take your name and light up your ass. Light up mean they can walk Obeah on your ass. You understand? Just one little eyelash alone they need. And that is part of you and they can walk it. You understand? There are plenty of spirits out there. Remember, this come from your ancestors. The ancestors and then way back. Right? Way back they started bringing these things. So try to understand a little bit, right? Also on the channel, one or two popular YouTubers also, I went by them recently, and you know, they long time, real popular YouTubers, and I went and helped them as well. So imagine if YouTubers who popular out and all are watching them and I went and helped them. Right? I won't call the name or nothing like that, but all you might know them, man. I went and helped them as well to do the landy the proper way. And they did it. That was about a few days ago. Yeah. 2 YouTubers popular, real popular. The real popular in Trinidad. And they call a stupid man like me, right, to help them. So maybe my content actually reaching real fan. So you see? So all you need to subscribe and tell somebody we need to build a channel. And if all you don't subscribe and all you keep watching me for free, all you're not helping me. Because you want to help somebody else too, and by subscribing you're helping somebody else as well. You understand? So anytime I post a video, you can share the video, let somebody see the video, help somebody just as I help you. Remember, there's a system. I help you, you help somebody else. That is all I just ask for. I just do my thing for free. You understand? Also, I did yesterday or day before. Well, I just pre-record my videos, so I did singing video for Valentine's, so I hope you enjoy that video as well. It will be updated before I release this one, so hope you enjoy that video, and I hope you enjoy the I did one with tying stir up and thing too as well. It's so much thing I just help people with, so much thing I showing you, helping you. So subscribe, tell a friend, or join my channel. My channel is a very important channel. You know. You will understand later down the road. You see, you might take it for stupidness now, but when the channel get big and thousands of people still come along, yes, we're going to get bad criticism. Yes, we understand that. But I doing the right thing. And if you're doing the right thing, the good thing there's always following. If you're doing the wrong thing, you are your mouth, you know. Some videos I post, I see plenty dislike, plenty criticism. But I stop that. Me don't even bother. I mean, when I might just do it for fun, but everybody had a life, everybody had a thinking, everybody had their own common sense. You use your common sense how you want to use your common sense, use your brain how you want to use your brain, and I go use mine to continuously help people. Remember, I tell you, Obeah is a very dangerous topic. You don't meddle with that. Only people who know about it is meddle with it. And when they meddle with it, they pay a lot of money. A lot. Once you have this, you can do what you want. If you don't have this, you can't do nobody nothing. So people can do your thing and you will just see yourself going down a drain constantly, and you just wondering what happened. You see, and let me tell you something too. When you say I come by you and I explain you something, right, and you feel you don't want to do it, don't waste my 3-4 hours coming by you and spending with you and teaching you something. Right? Don't waste my time, because I could go by somebody else and help them who appreciate it. Because I just go by a lot of people and a lot of them just, watch me. When I go by people, let me tell all, let me give all of this story. Since all they feel like it's beyond real shit. Right? As I tell, I don't put people up, I do like them thing. Right? And these people want their privacy as well. Understandable. But let me explain something to you, right? I just go by a lot of people. For the week, at least 3, 4, sometimes up to 7 people for the week I go in by. Yes, with a small channel. You know why? Because family, they still family. They don't have to watch the channel, no? Because one person watch it, they will say to have a boy, just do so and so, call him. He real good. And that's it. I in. And my service free. I go eat some food and I go drink something. Other than that, I don't want nothing. Listen to me. I just go by a lot of people. A lot of them. As I tell you, even popular YouTubers, 2 YouTubers popular I went by last week. Right? Even these people real popular, real subscribers. You're talking about thousands of people. And they call me to come and help them. Okay, everything I talking was making sense. Small channel like me, they get it from one of the family and they watch the channel and they call me. Understand what I'm saying? Right? It's where a lot of people have privacy, a lot of people poor, some rich, some middle class, and they just use me. I just go. I just tell them what to do. And after a week, 2 weeks, you see them doing the landy. Yes, they call me to do the landy. Now, I don't know what they're calling me for. I don't tell them what to do, but they still say, come now, boy, come. Yes, and I was going to collect food. Otherwise, hardly see videos with food, because the amount of food I be collecting, it makes sense I cook and I put it down to waste. That's why you're not seeing plenty cooking video these days, because I get a lot of food and I don't waste food. That is something I learned. You don't waste food, right? Because when you don't have food, if you don't have food in your house, where you go waste it? If you don't have food, you can't waste. So why when you have food you want to waste? You're stupid. You don't waste food, you give it away, give it to people. Let me tell you about. Yeah, I just go by a lot of people. I just get a lot of things. People just be doing the landy. After a week, 2 weeks, they call me back. I don't know what they call me back for, they just call me. They can just call me, they just collect my food and eat some food and go my way. Yeah, they still call me. I still go. Yes, they just do the landy. Yes, a lot of people just be doing the landy. And as if I tell you how some people going right now, they're feeling better and they understand how it is work now. Right? As I tell you, some people, you go by them, 1 or 2 people, and I went by a lot of them, and most of them do it. 1 or 2 people, and then they feel they know better than you now. That here what they do, right? They use my knowledge to gain them knowledge, to use my knowledge. But you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Let me tell you why. Now I ain't saying whenever I tell you, you can use my knowledge, you're free to use my knowledge. But let me tell you something, always remember this. When one go, one does come. Yeah, that's how this works. Because even though if I don't like you, somebody else don't like you. And it always have a system in place. It's like there's a system here, it always has something to lock in inside. Always going in inside. Yeah. So even though you feel you do your landy and thing, right? When you don't do your landy, It have other things people could still send, but your land is to protect your majority. At least 75%. So I'm the next 25%. Yeah. So don't feel you have all the knowledge in the world. As I tell you, that book, very rich. Meaning very thick. A lot of good and a lot of bad. You have to know the prayers. You have to know the books. You understand? Now, I didn't personally read the book. Because I didn't understand the language was in the book. My grandmother taught me the language. Was in the book. The understanding of it. Because I couldn't read that. The kind of thing that have in that book, what I see, I only get to see it once in my life. Once. I don't know if the book they sell. I don't know. All I know is a manuscript. I know what kind of book it is. I had to see the book to know the book. And she burned them book on them. Because she said if them book get into people's hands, they could do massacre. They could do a lot of things. So she burned she own. And she had one or two little robberies, and she was like, long time these people come and thief in gas tank and all them things. And when she realized, she burned the book on them. Once in my life I see that book. Once. But all the prayers was taught and teach. You understand? We learn the prayers. Because only she could read that blasted book. Yeah, when you watch that book, once I say to me like, you can't understand one in that book. So that's what I tell you. Even if you get your hand in the book, you have to know what the book telling you. So don't play stupid. Only people who know that book can do what they want to do with you. Just remember what I tell you. Now as I said, okay, don't get me wrong what I'm trying to say. You teach you something, you teach somebody else that nobody said no. But don't feel you know it because you don't know it. It have plenty of things in that book there that you can understand if you personally read it in modern days now. They have to pass on. If you understand what I'm saying. Right? A lot of people do the land and then want to tell them this lack off. And then they calling you back and telling you, well, you have to come and help me. No, partner. I waste my 3-4 hours helping you, and you waste that 3-4 hours I encourage you. You waste it. Don't bother to call because I'm going to help somebody else who willing to do it. And when them do it, as I say, it's a good couple months I doing this now. Before I even went on YouTube. But YouTube now I can help more people. Because my word of mouth is spread real fast. Trust me, it's spread real fast. Better than even a computer. Or the internet. It is spread real fast. Right? So when you see I come and I help you, if you want to take it in consideration, take it. If you don't want to take it and after you want to call me and say, boy, I really didn't think. And I can't waste my time coming by you twice to help you. To sit down again and explain everything for you. I prefer go by somebody else who's willing to do it. And you're doing it for free. I just come for free. All I do is eat and drink and go my way. So don't waste the service. Don't waste it. Yeah, the service. But my service is a free service. I don't charge money for my service. Yeah, it is a service. When you go in temple, Monday night service. Or the 7 days service. You pay the money there. And even if you don't pay money, sooner or later you're going to give money. But mine you don't give nothing. I don't want nothing. Yes, right? My service, free. So get the facts straight. You understand? And watch out the whole video. Don't play up in your ass. Because Obeah is a very dangerous thing. And Landy is a very important thing. You understand what I'm saying? When you see me come and we talking about this is a very important and serious matter. It's not like me and you is friend. I educating you. So you have to learn to listen. I is a teacher. Right? In school and you have to listen. If you want to listen, you can learn. If you don't want to learn, well, that's your business. I stupid. I do it fine, no problem. Right? As I say, people who meet me there's wonder, but this man buffing me up on camera and when they meet me in person, I real nice and I real kind hearted, you know. But this is they have to understand when you're talking these things, it's serious. It's not something jokey. Right? It's not something that, yeah, you can go and laugh at it. No, don't laugh at it. Listen to what I'm telling you and then you will understand, right? So watch back the video if you don't understand and then you will understand how Obeah does work. It's a very dangerous thing. Very. Right? This video is a Obeah part 2, but I explain a lot of things into this. Because everything just come back to one personal thing. Yolandi. And when you start to get that in your brain and you start to understand how it does work, it's a whole circle. You start from the top and you just keep on going wrong and wrong and They have you like a little circle, let's keep on going round. You're in that little box. And then you're wondering why. Right? So I hope that helped you a lot on this Obeah video. Right? It wasn't Obeah explaining everything because you can't really explain certain things because it's prayers. Right? There's certain prayers people just whisper in your ears and yours prayer does pick it up and them there's no way it is you're telling them and etc. Right? I tell you that book very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Always remember what I tell you. That book dangerous. You don't want to play with people who just have that book. Because they can light your ass up. Remember that, eh? As I tell you, I see that book once in my life and my grandmother burned that book. She had one boy to get catch all that book. Actually, it's not one book, eh? It's actually 3 to 4 books she had. But one I get to see, and that one is the one that all them people is paying people and things to come by the house and them had that book. That book had to come from India. Right? That book's like in Africa and all these things, but it's the same process, just different language. Right? A lot of subscribers, as I said, it's go by a lot of people, different race, different creed. I have nothing against nobody. I just go encourage everybody, help them out, and eat something, drink something, and go away. That's just how I just operate. And a lot of people just keep inviting me back to come align with them, but there's a lot of people that like to help, and I prefer to go and help them. Yes, I will come and pass in. You know, when you have in your line, if once I'm available, I will come. But as I say, when I do something for you, you got to invite me for not no, you know, or do anything for me. But yeah, these people will still be calling me and telling me to come and live with them. Come out a little bit, self, eat something, drink something, bring the family. So I try my best to go by everybody once we get a little time. But I have a lot of people as well help, so I try my best to help everybody, right? So yes, I know all of might be watching this video when I post stuff, and yes, I know one or two all had little events and they invite you and we couldn't make it, but I was helping somebody just as how you wanted help. In that time, I was doing the same thing as well, right? But yes, later down the road, I will come again. I will make Sean come. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm on a mission to help people. And yes, a lot of people has been inviting me to come for prayers, little birthday party and all these things. And apparently when they get to see the video that I sing now, well, they might invite me to come and sing and bust a little jokes. Yeah, that is alright. I'm real kind-hearted. I like to help out everybody. And all I do is just eat and drink something. That is just me. Alright, so and again, I apologize to everybody who invited me for the past couple of days for the events and wherever it is. Yes, a small YouTuber like me getting invited for a lot of events and prayers and things. Imagine that, eh? And I so small. So imagine for the big ones, and even the big ones find me and wanted me to come, and I went and helped them as well. Big YouTubers, eh? Just imagine that. Them bigger than me, and them was like, boy, you go real rich big and real big. But I can't tell you the name, but they're real big. They're real big. Trust me, they're big. But I say what? I don't fight out nothing. I small. I go remain like this. Even if I get big, I will still remain the same way, humble, kind-hearted, and as I say, years I like this. I never change. Nothing could change in me. And nothing you could do to me to make my mind change. Right? There is something I will do for the rest of my life till I then. Yeah. Free of charge. Right? I'll leave the number back again in the video in case nobody's going real people and thing, but a lot of people couldn't get the number. So again, now I know how real work and real people don't want help her, but as I say, I still share it out because a lot of people are interested and they want to learn. So number again is 271-9373. You know the name, right, David? 271-9373. Yeah, David is the name. You know the thing is. Oh yeah, thanks to all the people who WhatsApp me as well. Thanks to all the people who inbox you on Facebook. A lot of message. Yeah, I reply to everybody. A lot of 1 or 2 people on YouTube. People is more like this private life. So there's more message on WhatsApp and Facebook, right? There's not the message on YouTube because they will see whatever going on. Private, eh? When we discussing privately. So thank you again. Yes. Sorry about not coming into all the invitation. I'll try my best to make it into the next one. Right, so thanks again. Thanks for watching this video, the Obeah. Understand a little more about Obeah. It's a long video, but a lot of things explaining to it, right? So you need to watch it, you need to check it out, tell a friend, tell somebody, let make sure people educated about this. Do not pay for them free service. Right? You do not pay for them thing. Any price, you don't pay for it. You could do it yourself. Even when somebody die, you can do your own prayers, right? Right. You're paying somebody to come and say some few words or whatever it is, but you know what they're saying? They explain what they're telling you. Right? Now people have the tradition, no problem. Continue your tradition if you want to continue it. But there are certain things you can do and certain things you can't do. Right? Always remember what I tell you. Always remember what I tell you. These things dangerous out here. And when you pick up sense in your hard head like brain, and you start to understand how it does work, everything will be good. So my name is David. We Lima with David. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching all the rest of the video. I see all my views start to rise up in the air. Very good. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Make sure and help somebody the way I help you. Tell somebody about the channel and you continuously help people as long as you're living just the way I just help people. Right? Thanks again for watching the channel. Subscribe. My name is David and I will see you all on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Keep safe. I'm going to make sure we all in mask. The thing outside is real bad still. Even though you get your vaccine. And yes, I have my vaccine. So I don't go by people without taking my vaccine. Come on, I ain't that stupid. Yes, I did get vaccinated a long time ago now, but you gotta do it, right? I know some people are against it, no problem. That is up to you, that is your view. Cool. I have to take mine because I have children in my house and I just go by a lot of people and I just make sure I try to be safe, right? But I mean, if you don't take it, it's not a problem. Once I have it and I come in by you, cool, no problem. We cool, right? So, all keep safe and I will see all you on the next one. We inside with David. I out.